Hi everyone. So the next topic, the last one in this chapter is plots. So R can generate scatter plots, bar charts, pie charts, histograms, and many other graphs. And R will generate a graph in a different window. So if you generate a graph, then you get another window. For example, histogram of 100 random numbers. Automatically, I'll generate graph in a different window, and you can save it with graphical user interface to go to File and Save. On Mac, you can only save this as the PDF, and Windows, you can choose the format. And in Mac, you can use some command to save this as PostScript or PNG files or JPEG. Yeah, so it's important to generate the histogram quickly because usually this is the first material in the introductory statistics textbook. And often I abandoned to use Microsoft Excel in introductory class because Microsoft Excel is not good at creating histograms. So it can generate, of course, histogram, but the way to generate it really depends on the version of the Excel, and it's so complicated to explain. So Microsoft Excel have to improve the histogram to make more students to use Excel for statistics class. Okay, so basically we want to discuss the plot function to generate scatter plot and the timeline plot in this section. Suppose we defined the two vectors, the x and y, and x is this vector and y is this vector, okay? And first we think about just using x. If you type plot of x, what happens? So this is the graph. So only x. So the horizontal axis is just index, the first observation to 8th observations. And these are values. The vertical axis is the x values. So 10 and 50 and 30, 80, and so on. If you want to make a time graph, for example, index is time, the time at 1 to time at 8, maybe you want to make this as a line graph, so you can specify type is equal to L, that is line. You have to put quotation, L in quotation symbols. So then you can put this. Original one is actually plot, so P. If you want to do both, then B, both, then you can create this. You can change the character into X, for example, then you get X, and so on. Many options such as color, maybe color is blue, then this becomes blue. And you can see more options by typing help plot. Plot function, you have x values, then type, and also you can specify the x coordinates, the x limit. For example, 0 to 10, you can put the vector of 0 and 10. So C parentheses 0, 10 parentheses. And also the y scale you can control, and other things, the main theme, so you can put the title, and some other, you can change label, and you can erase axis or some other functions. You can see explanations here. Next, we wanna make scatter plot. So we need the two vectors, so x, y. Then the format is similar, but just we need two inputs, and these two should be numeric and have the same length. And the graph is this. So you can see the X on horizontal axis and Y on vertical axis. You can change the aspect ratio size in this way. It's a little bit small, so you can make it larger by CEX function. Now the diameter of each plot is twice as large. Some other parameters can be changed as parameter function. For example, you can, for example, put the two plots in one window. So basically, okay, so the first graph and the second graph. So basically the parameter option, so this changes something globally. And within plot, we change some specification locally. So this is basics on how to use the plot function to generate graphs. This is the end of chapter 1.